Welcome back. The key witness in the Nadia death case is still evading police. A maid who was present on the day of suicide in the house of Nadia is not traceable. Sources in the police department have confirmed that police are on the lookout for the maid. This is the tale of 3 maids who were connected with the case, forming crucial evidence. 3 different maids of Nadia have become crucial for establishing the case. First maid is a Orissa-based maid who worked at Nadia's place from January to April 2010. Second maid is the one who revealed about the destruction of evidence to the crime branch. She is currently under police protection. Third maid is the one who was supposedly present in the house on the day of suicide, as evident from the initial statement of the mother to the Maina Kuttori police. This maid is not traceable. Crime branch will interrogate the Orissa-based maid servant earlier working at Nadia Turaldo's residence to unearth further evidence in this case.
As of now, investigation indicates to more than one maid servant, and we are looking at all those aspects. But definitely there is more than one maid servant right now, as far as the investigation is concerned.
All are interrogated in this?
We have recorded statement of one, and others also we will be interrogating soon.
So, we heard that there are 3 maid servants and one is missing.
No, there is no question of missing. One has gone to her native place in Orissa. So we are.
Third one is missing.
No, also available. We are investigating into this matter also.
No maid servant is missing in this case.
As of now, it will be difficult for me to say. The exact position the investigating officer would be in a position to say, but it would suffice to say for now that there are more than one maid servant involved, and we are looking at all the possibilities.
The police has contacted the Orissa one.
We are in process of doing that also. So we will be going into all, and we will be clarifying from all the maid servants.
Nadia's family reportedly had 3 maid servants working at their place, and when Nadia allegedly committed suicide, only one maid was present. Police say that efforts are on to get the statement of this maid servant, who could be a key witness in this case. Another maid who arrived at her place a day after Nadia's death has already deposed before the police, giving the statement that Nadia's mother Sonia had asked her to burn the evidence in this case. Crime branch expects that the maid servant will put more light on Pacheco's relation with the family. With bureau inputs, our reporter Laukik Shilkar for Prudent Media. Sandeep alias Sunny's death in the mysterious circumstances has exposed the police drug mafia nexus on Pedne coastal belt. People say that Sandeep was a police informer. There are complaints to the Vigilance Department alleging involvement of Pedne PI along with his associates in the drug trade. More than 6 months have passed for these complaints, but government is mum on the issue.
There are formal complaints made to the Chief Minister, Home Minister, Vigilance Department and DGP about the alleged involvement of Pedne PI in the drug trade. These complaints were registered in the month of February. Suresh Pai from Khalsawada Harmal had complained to the SP and DGP about Pedne PI Uttam Rao Desai. Pai in his complaint has alleged that PI Uttam Rao Desai is involved in the drug nexus and he allows drug parties on the seaside after accepting bribe. Complaint has also mentioned that this PI has a strong backing of a highly influential political leader from Pedne. The complaint is certainly of a serious in nature, but 6 months have passed. Police officials are mum on it. Now look at this another complaint. We cannot reveal the identity of the complainant, but it says that one corrupt police officer is hand in glove with the drug mafias in the surroundings. The complaint says a PSI Ajit Umariye along with Constable Deepak Kudav collects hafta from the Nepali drug peddlers. Complainant has revealed that the local police along with some officials of ANC threatens the drug peddlers of arrest if they don't pay the hafta. Just 2 days back, a local Sandeep alias Sunny was found dead at Harmal. Police has registered this case as an unnatural death of an unknown person. Pedne police registered it as a murder case after the forensic department raised suspicion about the nature of the death. Locals claim that the deceased Sandeep alias Sunny used to provide important information to the police regarding the ugly drug trade ongoing in Pedne. People also doubt drug mafia's hand in this murder. Surprisingly, police higher-ups are silent on this episode. Atala's and Dudu's arrest has already exposed the police connection with the mafias. Till now, 6 policemen have made a trip to jail. Some politicians and journalists are also alleged to be linked to the drug mafias. Everyone is demanding a thorough probe through CBI in the drug nexus case. A death of an alleged police informer have added more spark to the fire. Now Pedne police are alleged to be involved in drug trade. Will this alleged nexus come under the scanner? Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Goa Bachao Abhiyan and other village groups have once again come on the street for early finalization of Regional Plan 2021. More than 100 activists held demonstration in Panji against the delay in finalizing the regional plan. GBA has also planned series of agitations in coming days across the state. GBA members came out in large numbers on Friday in the capital city demanding quick implementation of Regional Plan 2021. They formed human chain from Hotel Mandavi to Custom House. Demonstration was held between 4 to 6 p.m. GBA says Goa government is not giving a definite date for finalizing regional plan.
Already March 4th, April 4th, May 4th, June 4th. 3 months are over, half time over, still no show of the regional plan. And in the meantime, the illegal constructions keep happening, eco violations keep happening. So we are protesting the violations. We are demanding that the regional plan be out because the eco-sensitive zones are protected over there.
Police were also deployed in large number at the site to avoid any untoward incident. On March 4th, CM Kamath had promised GBA that government will come out with RP 2021 within 6 months. And every fortnight a progress report on regional plan would be made public. But GBA and other village groups are unhappy as the government has not fulfilled this promise. Not just Goa, even activists from other states were also a part of this agitation. This is what one activist of Bharat Mukti Morcha had to say.
गोवा बचाने का काम ये सिर्फ गोवा के लोगों का नहीं है, बल्कि पूरी नेशनल लेवल की ताकत हमारे उनके साथ में है. तो भारत मुक्ति मोर्चा के माध्यम से हम भी इनके साथ में हैं, जो गोवा बचाने के लिए जो कोशिश कर रहे हैं, और हम लोग ये आंदोलन को सफल करने के लिए गोवा के लोगों के साथ में हम लोग हैं.
Activists say in coming days the demonstration will intensify till the regional plan gets finalized. A senior reporter from Panji, Rakesh Kandolkar, with video journalist Anil Sanadi. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.